Okay, y'all. So this the wig in its natural state. I just ended up taking it off, as you can see, and I just did a little side part, and I'm gonna try to go to work. I need to go to the smoke shop, but I'm not sure how long this vlog is about to be. I look cute, I feel cute. A motherfucker can't tell me I'm not, and like, yo, you can't tell me I'm not. Yo, so I'm ready to go make some money. The money don't make you, you make your money. So I'm ready to go make my money, because my money's on the way. My money's not waiting on me, bitch. My money's on the way. So yeah, we're finna get into this vlog. I say we think different. I just left work. It's like 2:11. Today's like Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm gonna give y'all 2 life lessons that happened tonight. One of the men that I'm talking about in the first one is the same nigga in the second one. So the man was like, I had danced for his friend, right? But technically not his friend, he just met the nigga 2 days ago. Assuming that's his plug, brought his plug in. It don't matter how they know each other, they came to the club tonight. Cool. So, homeboy like, oh, you know, how much is the dance? I'm telling nigga like, oh, we can go back there for 40. He's like, oh no, that's too much. I thought so-and-so taught me 25. I'm like, well, baby, you pay for quality. You know, like, whoever you want to dance with, that's who you dance with. If she said 25, go get that. If I say 40, cool. Like, everybody got their own price. It just depends on who you talking to. That's what I told him. So, homeboy like, okay, I respect it. He's like, well, the nigga I came with, now the nigga I'm talking to is a black man. Not that it matter, but I'm trying to give y'all a perspective. Black man kind of look like Lil Wayne, but don't look as good as Lil Wayne. Look way bigger than Lil Wayne. He just got dreads, but they kind of like, they were like thin. Like he may not like really take care of them, or maybe he don't eat right. Anyways, he was like, I'm not a trick. I'm here for what you here for. I'm here for business. Usually in the club, y'all, when a nigga to my he here for business, I'm gonna be real with y'all. He either in there selling some dope, or he in there just broke as fuck, or he in there trying to find a bitch. That's really all it is. I'm gonna be straightforward with y'all. So me in my head, the fact that he said he was in there with a white man, and that the white man was going to the ATM, he'll be back 9 times out of 10. That was his, you know what I'm saying? He was plugging the nigga in. I'm gonna be real with you. So when the white dude come up, he's like, oh my God, you so fine, you so fine, you so fine. Geeked out, y'all. When I say geeked out, I'm like, damn, what he on? That's what I'm thinking in my head. But, you know, of course, I'm very, you know, casual with him, you know, just real friendly, outgoing, trying to talk to him. He doing most of the talking. He geeking out on something. So, black dude like, yeah, man, she cool as fuck. Go get a dance. So, me and the dude go get a dance. He like, how much? I'm like, 40. He like, 40. He's like, okay, well, if I'm finna spend 40, can we just sit back here? Okay. So, I'm like, you sure you don't want me to dance? He's like, no, just sit back here. He's like, really, you can rub the top of my head. He's like, my grandma always rub the top of my head. He's like, I'm not trying to be weird. So I was like, okay, I respect it, to be honest. You finna give me $40 to rub the top of your head, cool. But he's so high, like, you know, shaking, jittering, biting on the side of his jaw, head shaking. First of all, prior to us going to go get the dance, y'all, the nigga was like, I go get a dance with you, but can we walk around the club? I'm like, okay, cool. If all I gotta do to get a dance is walk around the whole club, 1 lap, cool. We walk around the club. By the time we go back there, the nigga tell me he don't want me to dance, he want me to rub his head. That's fine. He's like, sorry if my hair's sweaty. I'm like, baby, you good. I'm used to rubbing alcohol as soon as I finish. So, we finished our dance, and somebody else come up talking to him at the table, but it was no pressure behind it. Like, you know, like me and the girl cool. Like, it wasn't even like that. So, basically, he's over there showing a girl on his phone, like, fentanyl boogers, right? The black dude from the get-go, we over here at the table, he like, well, can I go do a dance for 30? I'm like, no, that's not even fair, because you know what I'm saying, the price is 40, and what the fuck I look like going down price for you? And I actually go, he's like, can I go there and do a dance for 30 and I lick your ass? I said, first of all, no, ain't no ass licking nowhere. I was like, motherfuckers don't lick my ass, motherfuckers can kiss my ass. You know, I was talking shit with him, and he was like, why not fuck with me for the 30, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, to be honest, if we being realistic, like, and I asked him, I was like, where you work? He like, I do construction. I'm like, how much money you make an hour? Either he said like 24 or 26 an hour. What? Okay, if you do construction or not, I really don't care if you're trying to do some price range. I'm telling you what he said. He could be lying, he could be telling the truth. Bitch, I don't know, because I don't do construction, I work the strip club. Then y'all, retract. The nigga was just like, can I pay you 30 to lick your ass and you dance? So I'm gonna dance and let you lick my ass. Who the fuck do I look like? Boo the goddamn fool. When your homeboy just pay me $40 to go back there and sit down. I can get $40 to dance, but if you pay me $40 to just sit down and rub your head a little bit. So I'm asking the nigga, I'm like, okay, so you make $24 hours, right? Let's do some math. I'm like, well, if I came to your job and I'm like, hey, I got a proposal for you. He's okay, I'm listening. You know, he real engaged. The nigga thought I was finna say something just spark his ego. I'm like, okay, well, let's talk. Let's say I told you, babe, I need you to build a house for me, right? But I'm gonna only pay you $16 an hour. I said, what would you say? He said, fuck no. I said, so what the fuck make you think that I'm finna go back there and dance and let you lick my goddamn asshole for fucking $30? Ho, be fucking for real, ho. But I look like telling you to go do a house for $16 an hour. You gonna feel what? Overworked and underdid. Bitch, the fuck I look like letting you eat my ass and let me dance for $30. You got the right hoe. Bitch, you better go on Lamar Avenue. Or you better get your ass on Backpage or Feet Binders, or you need to go somewhere, but don't come here looking for ice, if I'm being for real. So he was okay, I respect it, we'll kick it off. He gets up, go to the car to get him whatever he got him. He left his phone, his keys, and his chime card was on the ground. I'm the type of bitch, y'all, you could leave $40,000 in front of me and I ain't gonna touch you. You know why? Because if you wanted me to have something, you would give it to me. Like, I'm not that type. I used to fuck around with somebody and the motherfucker would leave money around me, and when I say I ain't touch a dime, I swear y'all, I ain't never touch a dime. I'm not that type of bitch. I don't give a fuck how people see me. I'm not. I wasn't raised like that for real. So the nigga chime card was on the floor. I seen it, I ain't touching. So his homeboy was like, oh, well, damn, the nigga left his keys in the seat, let me get it. He was like, what's that on the ground? I'm like, well, shit, that's the nigga bank card. So homeboy's like, damn, I'm so fucking tired of taking care of grown-ass men always asking me for money and shit. Nigga, you got balls like me, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Dude going off, dude I dance for. He's like, man, I'm just really not understanding what the fuck is going on. And he was like, motherfucker can't even have his card, motherfucker can't even have his keys. Which he's right, but it's funny because the dude who was talking about eating my ass for $30 and dancing was over here. And that, now the moral of the story is, you see how it's always two parts to every story, and how while you complaining about, I'm telling y'all personally, while you complaining about your friend or your nigga or, you know, somebody at work, they complain about you too. Just it's always, are you getting what I'm saying? So while the dude who lost his keys or whatever was complaining about homeboy like, man, I got a key with a grown ass man, when really he was the one high as fuck. But that's probably how he really feel, because in a certain way the other dude may feel like he's taking advantage of him, asking him for money, trying to take him places, let him pay for shit because he know he's so high, but really he the one supplying him. But see, the one, and then the nigga was like, we really only known each other 2 days. What? You don't know this nigga 2 days? No, I'm saying there's nothing wrong with it, but like, if that's your plug, let that shit be your plug, nigga. Don't be going nowhere with your plug. You don't know how you don't know how much weight a nigga pull, first of all. Second of all, that's like conflict of interest. If you are that sad or lonely, bitch, call you somebody to come. Don't go nowhere with your plug like a strip club. But he come back and he was like, where my keys at? Homeboy's like, oh, I got your keys. He was like, I also got your bank card. He was like, I really do appreciate the fact that you got my card, you got my keys. Where is it at? Right? And the dude was like, oh, I got you. Man, y'all, when I say white boy pulled out the keys, no card to be found. I pull out everything in his wallet. The man card ain't in there. I seen him put it in the pocket. He's like, did you see where I put his card? I was like, you put the card in your back pocket. Check his back pocket. Not in there. Y'all, when I say, I'm laughing because the fact that the man was trying to make money. The plug was trying to make money off dude, basically. You know, probably comes to get him high, shit like that. What the plug was telling me, you know, you can really get in on. He was telling me, he was whispering prior to him leaving. He was like, you can really get in on dude because yesterday he paid a bitch a rack to fuck him in the ass. That's what he said. And I asked the dude, I was like, you like dudes? I asked, you know, the white boy, I said, you like dudes? He was like, no, I would never fuck a man, but I like women. The other dude said that yesterday he paid a bitch a rack to fuck him in the ass. So I'm like, okay. Y'all, if you're fucking niggas in the ass for free, remember, there are niggas like this that will pay you a rack, hoe. So while you be talking about, I don't do this for cash, bitch, you crazy as hell. You crazy. Bitch, better go make your money. The fuck? So he was like, here go 40, but let's go up there. When dude came back looking for his car, so I got the 40, basically, because I get my money up front. Ladies, I always get your motherfucking money up front. Prime example. So while they looking for the car, the dude is like, bro, you so fucking high, you don't even know my car at. You don't even know my car at. In my head, I'm thinking to myself, nigga, you sold him all this fucking dope, and you brought your ugly ass up here. That's what you get, because you're trying to take advantage of somebody who you are supplying. If you're going to supply him, keep that shit there. Don't be linking up with this nigga going this and that, trying to use his money. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be doing all that. So, when the nigga is looking out for you and got your card, because if I was a shicey ass hoe, I would have picked up your card. I would have been swiping that shit. Whether it went through a night, I would have been trying to order shit. You know what I'm saying? So, the nigga was looking out for you, trying to get your card. You mad at him, talking about he's so high, but you sold it to him. Y'all understand the moral of the story? Y'all need to start treating people a certain way. When somebody do something for you, and when something just so happen to come up, don't try to forget everything that they've done for you, okay? Because I'm sure the whole time they was there, the man was buying all this. He's screaming and hollering at the man, mad about his card. And I'm like, baby, calm down, because it's chime, ho. Chime. CACHE42. Bitch, you ain't got no motherfucking black visa, ho. All you gotta do, lock your card, cancel it, and order a new one. Baby, it will be here in 3 to 7 business days. Bitch, you ain't got that much motherfucking money on a chime card in the strip club with a little button down on and some dirty ass light blue wash jeans and some Converse on. You ain't got that much money in the bank that you stressing about. Because really, if you the plug, you really probably ain't putting your motherfucking money in the bank. Man, y'all, when I say the bouncers walked over there so quick, talking about we gotta kick you out, somebody said, you trying to sell drugs? I'm like, bro. I just slowly got up, because I didn't even want a nigga to realize, damn, the bitch got my $40. Because really, it wasn't your 40. When you put money in my hand, it's now mine. When you put money on my stage, it's now mine. Anything that you pick up on my stage, I will snatch or hit you. Anything you take out of my hand, I'm going to snatch and hit you, because, baby, when you put it in my hand, it's mine. So you need to know what you're giving me.
Y'all, I was so hungry when I got home that I ended up making these like grilled chicken tacos. Really, I had a rotisserie chicken and I took some of that off, added some barbecue sauce, and boom. So the very next day, y'all already know I went back to work. Gotta make that money, yeah. I was missing my best friend, so you already know, beaching with the Bobaloos. And this time we got something different. So, you know, we always get the guacamole, of course. End up getting the bacon on the side. But we was like, let's try to get us a picture. So we got us a picture of margarita. Y'all, we saved so much money because we got like 5 drinks apiece off that fucking picture. You know, I always usually get like a veggie taco, add chicken, and a little lettuce bib. And I got me some potatoes this time. I didn't like the potatoes because they maple, but a lot of people do. But I usually get my slaw on the side. My best friend got her some shrimp and grits, got her some potatoes. And you already know, bitch, we went right across the street to the local. We went to the local, I ain't gonna lie. It was so chill at the local because it wasn't too many people and nothing like that. Eventually, it did start to get packed. We started playing this little game. Y'all, when I say this game had me tripping out. So I ended up getting me a spicy margarita, which was fire. And it was like, as I'm pulling them, I'm like, what type of shit is going on? I'm like, no food. Like, yeah, you need to bring your nigga up here or something. So, of course, the very next day, it was that morning reset. So, I'm already doing my calendar for the month. I'm also doing what I'm grateful for the month. And I'm also doing my gym schedule as well as my YouTube content.
Twist and turn, yeah. Baby, call me, I too fly, I get burned. Love the way you twist and turn.
After I made my protein, I ended up going to go get me some sushi and edamame from this little Chinese place. And I just put it on a regular plate because I wanted to go outside and hit my hookah because I had already knew we was about to turn the fuck up. So this is the menu at Martha's Daiquiri Factory, and it was kind of packed because it was Cinco de Mayo. Luckily, we came in like a good amount of time.
Okay, y'all, so we came to Martha's Daiquiri Factory. Yeah. I got something called a super freak. Super freak, she's super freaky. What you get? I got the 𝚘𝚅 margarita. You know, it's a put right inside my city. It is so much. I got a big bag. Mine is very. It tastes like still. Oh. What yours got in it? Casamigos. I'm gonna try mine. Mine look like Kool-Aid. It tastes like Nah, I think they girlfriends the way they push up on their ass.
Exactly. The strawberry ones, it just like you got alcohol in it.
You said don't. Hers tastes like a lemonade, y'all. It tastes good. This one, I think this one was like an adios motherfucker and
All
strawberry.
the dykes come up here.
Hmm?
All the dykes come up here. Y'all, if y'all want y'all a girlfriend,
Get your ass! No, literally, y'all. They probably be worried get around all the bad bitches come over here. Oh, and I got some chips, y'all. So, we finna go to CACHE. You got the same type of chips? Okay. Damn.
Doritos.
They should have gave us like a little ranch or a little nacho cheese or something to go with. We got like 25 minutes from CACHE. I hope CACHE ain't got a line. But it's early. It's like 7. So we may be getting in good enough for the mid crowd, you know. So, I'm excited to go get that walk.
We gonna play 𝚑𝚑𝚒𝚑 the whole way there.
That's today is Cinco de Mayo and it's a full moon, y'all.
So we end up coming to CACHE42. This is like a Marilyn Monroe that he got on the wall in the bathroom. And it's funny because in one of his songs, he do like a Marilyn Monroe reference. It's my finest best friend. And y'all, when I say Martha had us geek, bitch, we was lit before we even got our hookah and our drinks. So we was on the hookah lounge side. So it was like small place only. But they do got a full menu, y'all. We said next time we're going to get that tomahawk and split that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all gonna have to see that on one of the other vlogs whenever we do go back to CACHE. But we end up getting that 𝚑𝚑𝚒𝚑, that double cup. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the motherfucker tastes good. We was making jokes like, bro, it better not be 𝚘𝚒𝚅, but it wasn't. Got our hookah, end up getting us like some bourbon glazed wings. They were fire. Got us some 𝚘𝚂𝚒𝚖𝚎𝚘. And of course, we ended up going to Beale Street because it was packed and we was not ready to go home yet. Cause I ain't gonna lie, them drinks was hitting, the vibes was up, and bitch, it was Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, so currently I'm about to go on a little solo day. I'm actually really craving like some shabu shabu or like some pho. So, but it's really nice outside today. It's like 75 degrees in Memphis. Bitch, we never get that. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all what I got on in a few minutes, but I really want some shabu shabu or some pho. The place I've been going to get some shabu shabu, sometimes they take too long. But the server in there, who be in there, one day he came to the club and spent like $200-300 on me because I tipped him good. So that's something you go to restaurants, you don't never know who you gonna see. The nigga was in the club, y'all, he spent money. Yeah. So I don't know if I wanna go there, but I really want somewhere with a patio. But I really could go eat some shabu shabu and then go somewhere with a patio. I am a fine ass right now. So, finish out a little feet. Yeah, so I got me some just little $1.99 slides on until I go put my shoes on. So this what I got on. I really just got some little booty shorts on. And yeah, got this outfit on because it's really nice outside and I feel good today. So I'm finna go eat and fill my stomach.
My solo date was like a 20 out of 10. Ended up giving me this pineapple lemon drop. Of course, got me some 𝚑𝚑𝚑 because, not gonna lie, I love 𝚑𝚑𝚑. Don't know why, but I just love 𝚑𝚑𝚑, y'all. Like, I could be an 𝚑𝚑𝚑 bitch. So I ended up giving me some shabu shabu. This is my water boiling. So all you do is put all of this in the little pot and bitch, it come out. You add the noodles. When I say it's fire, like, it's fire. I ended up getting beef and shrimp.
You know what you want and need. Bend over, hug up and squeeze. You used to say you didn't know.